From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New England Patriots.
Set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a really broke there for more, but as it is, still good return. They'll start the drive right around the
37-yard line.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with a rookie. And now it goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of 45.
He was brought down by
this defense for the Giants, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made a good play when he stepped up and found receivers getting the field. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
First down.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
10 at the 49-yard line.
The Patriots at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
There's a gain of 6.
Complete to Jalen
Make it
Hyatt.
2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's fuck it in here, baby. Hey, what's up? You there. Here we go, boys. Me. Here. Torpedo.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the playoff in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw with May.
Intending for Jalen Hyatt.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You got to get the ball out and with some dispatch because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Now they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Five. Crazy.
To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself. He'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, son.
Zone lead, here's Benson. And he is in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Made by Dexter
2 yards, the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league.
39-yard line.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw, it's May. It is May, it's Williams. And they're going to have another 1st first down as the tackle is made at the Giants' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
They're going to throw. May. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. 2-yard line there before crossing over Patriots.
First down.
Back-to-back nice
first
gains.
And goal
that one
at
for
the
14 yards
line.
and another first.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Here goes front. Rip. Hey, blow.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the game, it's made. Ramondre Stevenson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon.
Indy
Now
Borregales on
for the extra point. The team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
7, Giants nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Dart. He's got it. Complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Giants. DJ. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
When you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try to get him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice once they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return. They'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Focused on the touches. There's no protection on number 33.
So now defensively,
Darius Alexander on the
got to get
stop.
down into those starters blocks
A gain
like you're
of
a
2
sprinter.
brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. You talk about this Giant defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Here's May.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an open drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And on fourth down, is the punt team sending this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so a chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy.
Intended for Tyrone Tracy.
But look at the timing was a little off on that throw.
I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Dart. Here's to Scatterboo. They get 7 out of that, so they're up to the 33.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now the first Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. First down as he runs into Jamie Gillen for the Giants. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. They'll wind up being a first and 9-yard return, 25-yard line. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost stars. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
The team that we ever talked to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive
up
from
2nd and
deep in
2
your own territory,
at the 33-yard line.
At least 2 first downs, because when you put the ball down, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that
First
done.
down.
This time they want to string together a nice
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Crazy! Crazy!
Throwing here is May. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Receiver complete. And he will take him down, but not before he works it past the 14 yards. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. This one finds McConkey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second and 4. And they fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, great job. Hey, what's that? Here. You're on the ball. Get down here, you go.
And this pass broken. The contact time there, and now 4th down.
Results in
but
a 4th down.
What they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here next at 10-7. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, you never get stopped so soundly during the series, but it will be even worse now. It's letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
It's 2nd and inches.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the
36-yard
ground
line.
shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
Going to give the Scarborough. And he's going to stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 32.
Second-down play, and that's a -4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw, Dart. Now he'll take this and run. His target. That's complete. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
To the air, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll fire deep, looking for more. Right towards the first and long, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10.
They exited the
at their
pocket,
own
trying to
13-yard
improvise.
line.
That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Trevion Henderson. Good yards as he gets his
Henderson, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Deontay Banks.
And when you see that happen,
10 yards
that's when
on
you're
the
seeing
pickup.
guys doing their
It's
job,
second and
then some
inches
people doing a little bit
at
more.
the 23-yard
Offensive linemen and
line.
tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. It's able to get him just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard
Patriots first down.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's
First
all they
and 10
needed.
at the
Second
24-yard
and inches
line.
is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here, go, sit up. Hey, what's that? Sit down, yeah, you good? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here, go, sit up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
It's
A
second
gain
down.
of 5 brings up
I think
second
the defense
and
surprised
5.
him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down.
That's
Many
good
different ways
for
to
our
create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of
First
his.
and 10
Didn't get
at
a
the
whole lot of yardage on the
37-yard
play,
line.
but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Crazy.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. And rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by McCaffrey. It is
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Okay, break.
Tracy going to get him the first down.
Tracy, the giant ball carrier,
He's immediately taken down
at the 40-yard line. A gain of
Just a yard on the pickup
brings
there.
up
Will bring up a second and
9.
9. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Dart going to look to throw here. To the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dwight. He finds his man complete. It's Stevens.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Crack all 80. Crack 60. Pass to the left. 18. Pioneer. Check out.
To throw now, Dart. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Down inside the 10. Take it in. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
Touchdown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Matt Gay on
And the
4-point
Giants
after.
have taken the lead.
His
And
kick
under
is
these
good.
conditions, the point after is
Makes
up
the
and
score
good.
Giants
And the lead is now 14 to 10.
Patriots 10. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his
The
guys will
Patriots
set
take
up
over
shop
first
at the
and 10
23-yard line.
at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never
to the ground,
have
then
enough
it's incomplete.
offenses that you face.
Makes it
And
2nd and
analytics
10
will tell
at the
you,
23-yard
try and
line.
score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
He'll drop to throw. And takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for
They have
Devin
to like
Polk.
what they've done defensively here at the
Incomplete.
outset of this drive. They
Brings
forced a
up
couple
a
of
third
incomplete
down
passes, bring
and
up a
10
3rd and
yards to
10.
go.
Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, great job. We're good. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll look to throw here. And his early struggles continue. There's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. He gets a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants.
They were in the dive. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a
Matt
blanket
Gay
of coverage,
on
isn't it?
4-point
You talk about
after.
the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost
The
asking
kick
for
is
trouble.
good.
That's exactly what they ran into.
Makes the score
Ended up throwing a
Giants
pick six.
21.
6 defenders and 6
Patriots 10.
points.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up across
The
the 20
Patriots
to
take
the
over
21-yard
first and 10
line.
at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill. And at least one pass is each week before the game.
Complete to number 33.
It's
a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. Just a 29-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete.
Nice pass. So it
completion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
What's up?
He'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked it up and passing to Debo. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll go with the keeper. And he's outside for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jackson Dart scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Giants 28, Patriots 10. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. It's not incomplete.
Intended for Kyle
Trying to get
Williams.
something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Pickett.
Intended for Brad McConkey. incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first two possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Very good return that time.
The Giants take over first and 10.
Control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing, dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Down the sideline he goes. And he plays for this team. Offensive disaster. Huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown, the last play of the first half.
And how about the defense providing a score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change the locker room speech at half?
There shouldn't be much of a speech necessary now. They've got things going their way.
For the extra point.
Extra kick here is due in the middle. And the lead is down to 11, 28-17.
Patriots 17.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. And coaches, we know what the in a lot of ways, but they have to work what they saw in that first half.
Brings up second and 10.
He's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
19, 19, come 19, come 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Go street, street, street.
To throw his dart. He finds his man. It's Stevens. And they get him down to 18. Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Scalaboo. Up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Here's a second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing his dart. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Intended for a
strikeout. The way we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing his dart. And this pass broken up. excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Here's Jamie Gillen
in
now.
punt formation
As
for
he'll
the
punt it
Giants.
away for the second time. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Here we go, set. Go.
Now Pickett. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside.
Darius Alexander. A loss of 6.
Darius
Brings up second
Alexander
and 16.
busting
At the
through to get him
9-yard
for
line.
a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. Pickett will look to throw it. Receiver releases it.
Incomplete. Intended for his tight end.
And this drive is almost
The
over
coverage
before
by
it began,
Bobby
thanks to a great
Okereke.
defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Five. Here we go, set. Hey, what's that?
Oh, the motion comes too late. Now this is going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Now on third and long, they look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip. It's incomplete.
Intended for Kyle Williams.
That play you could easily see coming. Backed up and the shot
Bryce
of their own goal
Behringer
line.
in punt
You know they're gonna
formation
face
for the
pressure.
Patriots.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
The Giants. Take over first and 10. at their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But right now, you're in a tougher spot. You want to get out there and get something done and to maybe take command of this game yourself.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll start on the ground to Chicago. He'll take it across the 50 into the territory.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd
in the first half,
7.
he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Takes it inside the 40.
And
first target, first catch, and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
In motion, the tight end. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. This is DJ Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Giants first down. First and goal, Giants.
Looking to throw, Dart. As he throws there, incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
And goal.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Tag! Purple 80! Cut 19! Cut 19! Panther 11! Panther, go!
Now Dart. That is intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
On the ready.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Tighten up, tighten up.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Pickett's pass. Completion to Ray Stevens.
And that'll give them a short yardage situation
Brings
here
up
for 2nd and 1.
At the 15.
Take this and run. And that will get the off target and incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Seven Pirate, 18.
Looking to throw, Pickett. And he's caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11.
Track him, 60.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll throw again with Pickett. This is caught by Williams. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Patriots.
Now a timeout called for by the defense.
1st and 10 at the
It's just their
43-yard
first,
line.
so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Panthers, 60 average. 60. Get up.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Connection there. It's
Intended for Kyle Williams.
Offense is moving a little
Incomplete.
bit, had them back on their heels,
Brings
but
up
they earn a
2nd
brief
and
pause
10.
by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? We go, boys.
To the air, May. This time he's got the hook. It's complete. He's able to take it across midfield before bringing it down.
First down. First
Given
and
10
10 at
yards
the
there as this
47-yard
offense is on a
line.
roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey, what's that?
They're going to throw. May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
Intended
contact.
for
Brings
Kyle
up 2nd
Williams.
down.
Incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in
It's
sync
2nd
thus
down and
far.
10.
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Five. Here goes that.
They'll throw with May. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants
By
get
Brian
there.
Burns.
Let's go.
Nice play
Right.
to drive
Brings up
right
3rd
in the
down.
country mile.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Throwing left side right there, but it's incomplete.
It's like another
from the
empty
contact.
possession offensively. And
It's
you're at that
4th
point of the
down.
game where you can't afford too many more
Bryce
of these.
Behringer
So this is
in
going to require some
formation
heavy
for the
thinking on the
Patriots.
sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team
The
just
Giants
outside
take over
on the
1st and
30-yard
10
line.
at their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
And the last time out, they had a good drive going. They get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful,
Taken
more
down
cautious here on this
line
one.
of scrimmage.
Yeah, nothing worse than
No
repeat
gain on the
mistakes,
play.
right? You
2nd
end up talking
and
the
10
ball a lot. You end up
at the
throwing a pick.
34-yard
Everything
line.
goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
He is done.
across the 45. Good coverage downfield.
13 yards
taking
on the play.
Picking up the first down
And
on a
the
13-yard
Giants
run.
first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Play fake, and here's Drake. The RPO will keep it himself. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw
Just short of
there, but the
midfield.
reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They work now on second and 9.
Crack roll 80. 60 Maverick.
More the motion man right. Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide it out at the end of that one. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Stepping up and out again. Defensive line. He'll get
taken
back
down
to the
at
line
the
of
41.
scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
Big
Brings
Christian
up second
Barmore
and
was there on the
9.
tackle. Now we're at the 41, second and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
To throw, Dart. Looking deep downfield.
Intended for Malik
Good
Neighbors.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's now third down
Going for
and
the
9
knockout
yards
blow
to
right
go.
there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Cut 19, cut 19. Mustang 19. 18 running, 18 running.
From the gun, here's Dart. And he takes a shot. He says it should be incomplete.
Intended for his brother.
So far, the defense is
He was
supporting
eliminated by
both
Marcus
levels,
Jones.
doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And did he put that on
The
a dime?
Patriots take over first and 10.
Out of bounds at the
At their own
1
1 yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And they're relatively close.
Stevenson, the ball carrier.
Officially, it's a 1-yard
down
loss.
behind
That's
the
going to
line
bring
of
up
scrimmage.
second and 11.
It's a loss of a
Running the ball
yard.
can be a struggle
Brings
in
up
this part of
second
the
and
field. In
11.
fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Hawk 7, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Here's Pickett.
Intended for
The long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up
They're
third
at the point of
down
the ball
and
game now
11.
where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this offense on third down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is third and 11.
Panthers, 7
looking to look to throw it here. Pass to the side of the pulled in. After getting this across the 15.
It's a gain of 16
Second
yards.
catch for him today, and it'll wind
That's
up
good
a first
for
down.
Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You there. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. Crazy. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Hey, five. Crazy. Hey, five.
Here's May. Well, that one's incomplete.
Intended for Anthony Schwartz.
Force the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd
I like
and
what
10.
the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed in their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Sarah, what's that? Diddy, what's that? Five.
To throw, it's May. Now he'll take this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Crazy. Diddy, what's that? Hey, five.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Bryce
The Patriots
Behringer
send
in
out their
punt
punter.
formation for the
Standing
Patriots.
just outside his own goal line. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
At the
And the
Patriots
Giants will begin this
42-yard
drive in
line.
good shape. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Back to 60. Wide. Get wide. 19 tight.
To throw now. Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking outside, he's got a man. That's Stevens.
It's a gain of
He is
35.
out of bounds, but first he gets it
And
inside the 10
Giants
to the 7.
first down.
Now
First
a
and
chance to
goal,
make that big
New York.
play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
70 Lion. 19 Lion.
On the draw, it's Scooby. And they will take it for the Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Cam Scatterbury with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Giants 35, 17.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through. Back of the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
That's a good way of playing things out. Now's not a turnover. Because as you said, they're scoring some points, and there's some points they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Man, this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Intended for the
Common side, at least on this drive. A military setback there for this passing game.
Banks
They
on the
have been
coverage.
moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that? It's 5.
They'll look to throw again. May looking to run. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. It's 5.
From the gun on third down, it's May.
Intended for
We just saw him break out on third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, what's that? It's 5.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Trying to lay one up deep. This is taken in. It's complete. Got this right past midfield before then stopped just 34 yards.
And the
And with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire
First
away,
and 10
pressing
at
the
the
ball down
36-yard line.
Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. There he goes, right side. Jackson, touchdown. Jackson Dyer, 35 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's extra point. And they open the lead at 25 points.
Makes the score Giants 42, Patriots 17.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense, you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. Maybe you actually do. That makes it a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
It's a pickup of 6.
Second down and 4.
Second and 4.
A give up the middle with Benson. We'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Crazy. Hey, here goes that. Five.
Back to throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
To number 33. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. $13 yards remaining on second down. Pickett completes this one all right. Gets this to the other side of midfield across the gain of 19 yards.
That's good.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10
at the 44-yard line. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he's certainly
trying to fit it on the side. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. There's the safety backs that ultimately did the job, and they're going to play
a loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Right at the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
70 Rick, 60 Bicep, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Warrior 70.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
A 10-yard loss on
As
the
the clock
play.
stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's Jamie Gillen now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
So possession goes over
the
here
Patriots
on
take
the
over
hunt.
first and 10.
And they will take
at
over
their own
first and 10.
22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Powell.
Some people,
and his pass is intercepted for the third time today. It's just not completely connected. 7 picks between last week and this week after that.
and they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Double up. You coming, double up. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Dart. He's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Pats are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo with Panther 60. Panther.
Now Pickett.
Incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Dragon 60.
Pickett back to throw. And this one finds McCarthy. Pickett. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
And 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
And that's close.
A gain of 54 yards.
Timeout coming in. This will be the final
Patriots
one with 10 seconds
down.
remaining.
First
Every
and 10
defensive
at the
staff harps
32-yard
on
line.
limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21.
And that will get a timeout here.
43-yard
Stop
line.
it with 1 second to go in this game.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check go.
And